Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of Zack Replays Katawa Shoujo. There's probably going to be about a minute or so of stuff at the beginning because there's a lot that I need to say, so if you're not interested in channel stuff then you can go ahead and skip that. But as you can probably tell, there hasn't been videos in about a week and a half or so. I got the second strike on my channel because I'm pretty sure it's the same person who reported me last time, reported me again. My appeal got rejected again, and so now I have 2 strikes against my channel, which bans me from YouTube for 2 weeks. So this video is going up the day that I get unbanned, and the 6-month thing with shorter videos and stuff like that is still in play. I believe that's all though, is just the 2-week ban. And so from now on we're not going to show any nudity whatsoever. I thought that people could be adults about it. They could handle some nudity, but apparently they can't, which is fine. I'm still gonna see it. I'm still gonna enjoy it. But I'm just gonna cut it out entirely for the videos, so there is no chance at all of anything bad happening. So let's get into it. I am back though. Whenever this video is going up, I'm back, and there's going to be videos every single day again at 2:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let's get back into it. We just got to class. It's probably been a while since you guys watched, so we just got to class in the morning after talking with crazy old Kenji. For a change, I'm not among the first ones to come to morning class. Instead, almost everyone else seems to be here already. I recognize most of my class by their faces by now, though the names escape me still. By the way, my hair is like the opposite of crazy. And I think that's just because I ran so hard today that even my hair got exhausted. Like, I just pushed myself so hard, I almost threw up. I think I should stop pushing myself so hard, but when I went on my run, I would just push myself so freaking hard that even my hair was exhausted. So now it's just like taking a nap or something. The class goes on lazily. I think I'm starting to get into the rhythm of the school. I've even stopped worrying about taking notes and being overtly attentive. The first days, I was pretty high-strung in class. I've already seen this stuff? Yes, we have. Oh, hi, Emmy. Hey, ciao! I'm going to make you a one-time only, super extra special lunch offer. Emmy's homemade lunch boxes and the privilege of enjoying them in private with 2 bombshell beauties. Her overly flirtatious sales pitch echoes in the hallway, a remarkable feat since it's full of people. Emmy strikes a very confident-looking pose, as though as an attempt to one-up her own ridiculousness, puffing her very modest chest and making the V for victory sign with her hand. Sounds delicious. To what do I owe the honor of being invited? You stood there looking really lost and sad, so I thought you could use some company. That is probably the most depressing reason imaginable. So how about it? You're probably really lonely, and would eat that awful cafeteria food all alone otherwise. I'm kidding. Sure, I'll have your lunch offer with pleasure. Let's go to the roof. The roof? Why the roof? Because that's where we eat lunch, and if I didn't get up there, then she'll probably wander off, and then I just know she'll go hungry because she never packs a lunch for herself. Who will? Come with me! Without answering my question or waiting for a response, she grabs me by the arm and drags me through the hallways. So it seems like even if you do turn down the running, you can still, like, get on Emmy's path, apparently. So the lunchtime offer was not something special that she gave me because I had a heart attack. That makes me sad. I guess she just... I can't snap right now. She just, like, automatically has a crush on you, I guess. I attempt to make conversation on the way. Why do you have an extra lunch? Emi smiles guiltily. Actually, it's yesterday's lunch. I slipped in around at lunch and forgot to eat it. Huh. The stairway to the roof is a little dilapidated, blah blah, skip mode. We've already done this. So we're eating lunch, Sammy and Ren, which I'm guessing this is going to be the first and last time we do this, because we're not gonna get on their path. You saw Hanako there for a second. We didn't stop and talk to Hanako just because we're still embarrassed about last time, so we went to the library to get some more books, and then Hanako was there, but we didn't talk to her. I guess I need to buy some supplies. I can't live off cafeteria food and eating out of my entire stay here. And eating out for my entire stay here. Good idea. As I leave for the gate, I make a few loud stretches to try and stave off the tiredness that's accumulated over the week. After passing through and rounding the corner, though, I see a solitary figure walking downhill towards the small town. Oh, it's Lilly! The color of her hair and tapping of her cane are unmistakable. I quickly walk up to her, which seems to catch her attention without a word needing to be said. Hi, Lilly! She takes a moment to place the voice, slightly adjusting her head to face a bit more towards the source of my voice as she does. Hey, Xiao? By the way, when this video is going up, I've probably already beaten Hanako's storyline, because I plan on recording like 4 or 5 videos. Probably every other day or something like that, like I normally do. So if you guys are seeing this now, I have probably already beaten it, so I need you guys to go and vote on the next girl. Currently, Lilly is winning. There's about 8 votes, I think, or something like that, and Lilly is winning. So make sure you go and you vote. In the description, it's free. It takes maybe 10 seconds. Make sure you vote to see if you want to see Lilly, Rin, or Shizune, and that will probably be the last playthrough that we do of this game before we move on to another game, so make your votes count. A little secret, you can vote more than once this time. Anyway. Yep, that's me. She seems to have a good memory for voices. The fact that she actually remembered is a pleasant surprise. Good evening. What brings you here? Remember, I changed her voice a bit just because it sounded remarkably like Hanako's. So I'm probably gonna change Hanako's voice as well, just a bit. I don't know yet though. Once again, she gives a small polite bow, and once again, I reply in kind before realizing that I needn't do so. Just going into town, you? My. My. I love it when she says that. What a coincidence. Doing the same thing, eh? I usually go shopping on Fridays. She pauses for a moment, suddenly looking a little lost. That said, Hanako usually comes into town with me. Ah, not lost, but worried. The two do seem to keep pretty close tabs on one another. It's kind of surprising that Hanako would just forget Lilly like that. I noticed her reading in the library. She probably just got caught up in the book. She lets out a small sigh of relief. Thank you. She has a habit of doing that. Avid reader? Right. She doesn't like being around crowds of people, so reading away from everyone lets her relax a bit. Although she probably didn't intend it, I can't help but grimace as I recall my first meeting with her. Hardly wanting to bring it up, I remain silent as we quietly continue to walk down the quiet road. Tack, 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 tack. With the road bereft of cars and the students of Yamako increasingly far behind us, the quiet rustling of the leaves and the measured tapping of Lily's cane against the sidewalk are all that can be heard. It's kind of nice, especially compared to the hustle and bustle of where I used to live. Before I know it, I've relaxed so much that a loud yawn escapes before I can control it. Tired? Yeah, I've been running ragged these past few days. That's an understatement, to be sure. Transferring into a different school would be bad enough, but nothing like this. Well, hopefully everything should settle down for you. The festival's got everyone in a spin right now, and you've been plopped right in the middle of things. Hee hee. For a moment I hesitate, but given her apparent tolerance for frankness, I decide to give my full thoughts. I guess. Yamako's kind of different though. I mean, the formality surrounding everything, the isolation around it, not to mention the most obvious difference. It's kind of a whole different mindset. I suppose I'll get used to it though, in time. She gives a matter-of-fact nod, apparently pleased with my answer. It feels almost as if she's included me in the flock of students she's shepherding, along with Class 3-2 and Hanako. Well, not that I mind, it's nice to get the thoughts off of my chest in any case. Looking on the bright side, one could see it as a chance for a new beginning. You should cherish the ability to make new friends. That's optimistic. Nonetheless, it's good to have a positive attitude about such things, I suppose. I guess that's a good take on it. Walking down the road, she seems to become somewhat unsettled. Before I can ask what's on her mind, she seems to collect herself and speaks up about something else. So, where in town were you going? That's actually quite a good question. I'd come in to buy food, but the layout of the place is totally foreign to me. I had intended to just wander around and see what I could find, but with the sunset already approaching and nightfall not too far away, that doesn't seem very wise. I'm going to have to ask for directions. Again. I was just going to get some food, but now that you mention it, I don't really know the way. Well now, this is quite lucky. I was just about to go to the convenience store myself. Looks like I'll be in your care again then. Thanks. Together we walk to the store. My pace is carefully... I need to be very careful. We need to be very, very quiet. No, very careful, because we don't want to get set on Lilly's path. We want to get set on Hanako's path, okay? So we need to be very careful here. And good thing, I got a paper with all the stuffs. So, I won't make any wrong decisions. Together we walk to the store. My pace is carefully slowed to remain beside her. Compared to my usual walking pace, hers is quite a bit slower. Not that it is without reason. After what couldn't be more than several minutes, I catch sight of our objective. This town really is pretty small. Without further ado, we make our way inside, with a greeting from the counter. Mind if I tag along with you? Usually Hanako would help me, but seeing as she's not here... It takes a moment for me to realize what she means. Considering she wouldn't be able to read any of the labels, shopping without any help would be a big pain for her. That said, I can't shake the feeling that she'd had this idea since I said I was coming here. Sure, it'd be my pleasure. She's just using me for my eyeballs! I'll grab 2 well-used red baskets from the small stack beside the entrance, handing one to Lilly. She lays it on the ground, putting her school bag in, retracting a gate and sliding it through the basket's handles before picking it back up again in her right hand. Wait, if she doesn't use her cane. Before I can complete the thought, she comes beside me and pinches the cuff of my uniform in her slender fingers. Is this alright? Sure. Pinches the cuff of my uniform. Cuff is here, yeah? Yeah. Correct. So she's like, pinching this. She could just like, hold my hand. I mean, no holding hands with anyone that isn't Hanako. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help. Just trying to help, okay? I still love Hanako, okay? I have no reason not to accept. I can think of worse things than shopping with a pretty girl holding on to me, even if it is out of necessity. We navigate our way through the store, with not one of the occasional passing customers seeming to bat an eyelid. Considering how close Yamako is, I guess seeing students from there must be entirely normal for the local residents. As we reach each aisle, I quickly check with Lilly and find out what she needs. I grab it along with what I'm looking for, and we'll put our items into the respective baskets. Alright guys, we're gonna end it here because I don't actually know how long I've been recording, but this says 14 minutes, and yeah, so I'm gonna end right now, really fast! So, remember I upload videos every single day from now on at 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you enjoy extremely consistent content, then feel free to subscribe. Like the video if you like the video, because that's what you should do when you like a video, and honestly, if you honestly, truly in your heart dislike the video, then go ahead and feel free to leave a dislike on the video, because that's what you should do when you dislike a video. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Sorry my hair isn't crazy, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye!